Championship Wrestling for 10 years, providing excellence and innovation in virtual wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 ACW Elite Tournament, and we're kicking things right straight off with the first match of the first round of this tournament. The new school will start things off as Elric will go one-on-one against the XL Tag Team Champion, at least one half of them, and 1/3 of Night Raid, Lubbock, in this first match of the first round of the Elite Tournament. Here's the part where I have to be quiet now. And what a standing ovation for the self-proclaimed best in the world, Elric. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator, as always. And we are here live at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, home of the Dallas Cowboys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I stated before, I am Hakeem Johnson, and this is the ACW Elite Tournament of 2017. An event that is co-sponsored by GWM Global Wrestling Monopoly. And we will talk more about that partnership during this match. But as you can hear and see right now, Elric, the Full Metal Alchemist, is getting another shot, another chance at becoming a possible XL champion. After he's coming off from a loss at Animania 4, so close to grabbing that XL Road Wrestling briefcase that was ultimately won by Haru Glory. Well, he has another chance here tonight, but he'll have to go through 1/3 of the most dominant stable in ACW today, Night Raid. And the entire mood of this arena has officially changed. Lubbock, one half of the XL Tag Team Champions, 1/3 of the most powerful dominant stable, as I preluded earlier, in ACW today, Night Raid. And it looks like Lubbock will be the first Night Raid member to compete in the Elite Tournament. As you saw, days before this tournament began, all 3 members of Night Raid will be represented in a new school edition of the Elite Tournament first round. As the crowd gets ready for this match, let's take a look at the stats here. Elric, this is his second appearance in the tournament. Former television champion, former Road Wrestling champion, first ever Road Wrestling briefcase holder, by the way. And then we've got Lubbock, 1/3 of Night Raid, his first appearance in this tournament. He is the current reigning and defending XL Tag Team Champion with Wave of Night Raid as well. So we got that out the way here. Elric and Lubbock ready for some action here, as are the fans here in Dallas. And here we go. The first match of the Elite Tournament begins now. And this is sponsored by Global Wrestling Monopoly, GWM, as we will be partnering with them to bring you guys future events and projects that are co-sponsored by ACW and GWM throughout this entire season. Let's look at this. Elric has Lubbock trapped in the corner, the referee breaking the 2 up. Great officiating there, as Elric will not be denied. He will not be afraid of Night Raid and their tactics. And Night Raid can't even try any of their tactics because due to this zero tolerance policy, there can be no interference, there can be no ringside shenanigans, there can be no physical attacks during this match or any match during this the Elite Tournament's duration, or else the person that the attackers are doing it for will be officially and immediately disqualified. So Lubbock, for a lack of a better term, is on his own here. And we'll go one-on-one against Edward Elric, who's got a little bit of a mean streak after failing to capture the XL Road to Destiny Championship briefcase that Hall of Glory won at Animania 4, which he can now cash in, or trade in, if you will, between now and Animania 5 in Los Angeles. The winner of this tournament will go on in Madison Square Garden in New York City to face Akuma, the XL champion, for that title in the main event of ACW Fusion. So this will be Elric's recent shot. It'll be another shot for Edward Elric to go for that XL title. But I'm sure General Esdeath, the newest leader, the newest member of Night Raid, is looking for all three members to advance to the quarterfinals. As Lubbock is finally back in the ring here after a little bit of stalling there for a couple of minutes, and Lubbock front face lock. Big knee there. Big headbutt. Lubbock on the offense here. Irish rips Elric to the ropes here, and Elric counters with a Luthes press and a couple of punches. The winner of this matchup will meet the winner of Genji Amano or Wave, which will be our next Elite Tournament match that we do provide you with. And a nice vertical suplex. Quick cover as well. Cover one. And a kick out. So we might see a Night Raid quarterfinal if Lubbock were able to win this match tonight and Wave were to win this match later on. One. Then only a kick out at one. It's going to take a little bit more for Elric to put down one half of the XL Tag Team Champions. As Elric going after Lubbock with a couple of strikes. Has him in the corner. Nice shoulder thrust. Here we go. Irish whip to the other side of the corner here. Elric. Nice elbow. Sends down Lubbock. Quick cover. One. And another kick out at one. Elric, compared to Lubbock, has the experience. So he would be the veteran in this matchup. That's why you see him going for those quick pin attempts. But Elric making a little bit of a mistake here, playing to the crowd as Lubbock was able to recover and go back on the offense towards Elric. Lubbock, no. Elric counters with a spine buster that Arn Anderson would be proud of. Cover. One, two, and a kick out, but at least it got a kick out at two. So Elric's offense is clearly working. Now Elric's going to try to slow down Lubbock here. No dice. And Lubbock, big short arm clothesline, sends down the Full Metal Alchemist. Lubbock looking to continue the momentum from Animania 4. Nice snap suplex, sends down Elric. Take a look at this replay of Lubbock's offense so far in this matchup, followed by this snap suplex towards Elric. Back live here, and Lubbock, the big bulldog, sending down Edward here. One, two. No, only a 2 count. Lubbock and Wave are victorious at Animania 4, defeating Team Guy, retaining the XL Tag Team titles, and also getting Team Guy to disband, but it didn't matter, as Neji would be the one to put the final nail on that coffin and brutally assault Rock Lee, to where Rock Lee is now currently and officially inactive in the XL roster. And a little bit of a trivia fact for you all. Rock Lee was actually supposed to participate in this Elite Tournament, but obviously that will not be happening. Now look at this, Lubbock dragging Elric in the middle of the ring. Nice positioning here. And Lubbock, once again, with another kick to the sternum. Here's the cover. One, two. No, and a shoulder up by Elric at 2, and Lubbock is starting to get a little flustered by the referees officiating. And oh my goodness! Front facelock driver by Lubbock, and Elric's neck could have bent and been broken. Speaking like Porky Pig here. And now Lubbock continues the assault. And wait, what is this? Oh my goodness! That looks like a reverse power slam, but it was effective. 1, 2. No, again a shoulder up there by Elric. Take a look at the offense so far. That front facelock driver, and then this reverse power slam face first towards Elric. As now Lubbock on top of the middle turnbuckle here. And a nice missile dropkick sends the Full Metal Alchemist right down. And Lubbock starting to gain confidence. He is starting to feel like he's in the driver's seat. 1, 2. No, Elric once again with the shoulder up. And Lubbock is starting to get a little angry. And you can see with his offense stomping Elric down. But so far it has been all Lubbock these past couple of minutes. And look at this. Nice swinging neck breaker takes Elric down. And looks like Lubbock is going to finish Elric right here, right now. Oh, Elric kick to the face. Nice spinning wheel kick. Can Elric make a comeback here? Can Elric find a way to stay alive here? Look at this roll-up attempt here. The cover. 1, 2, through. No, Lubbock counters it. 1, 2. Oh, no. Lubbock only gets a 2 from that counter. And is still in control, keeping Elric down. Crowd on their feet here in Dallas. As Edward Elric, sent to the corner there. Elric now from the corner. Spinning wheel kick did not pay off there this time. Lubbock will take advantage of the mistake. And look at this. Look like a Michinoku driver there. Cover 1, 2, 3. No, Elric with the shoulder up before the 3. And Lubbock quickly getting the control back in this matchup. That's how Night Raid operates. But Elric, nice counter with that fireman's carry. Lubbock flips up from Elric's attempt here and comes back with a scoop slam. How does he do it? What a match to kick off this Elite Tournament so far. Snapmare by Lubbock. Sends Elric down once again with an elbow. Quick cover by Lubbock. 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2 once again. Take a look at this replay here. Elric with his offense there. But the Michinoku driver by Lubbock would only get him a 2, but was effective. And then take a look at this counter. Nice fireman carry counter there, but Lubbock will counter with his own flip there and would come back with a scoop slam. It's been a great back and forth matchup between Lubbock and Elric. And you gotta wonder if Elric was able to move on to the quarterfinals, depending on if Wave and Tatsumi advance in the quarterfinals, then Elric would have to face Wave in the quarterfinals. And then if Tatsumi were able to win his quarterfinals, then Elric would have to face Tatsumi in the semifinals. So what you would see here is that Elric would have to go through Nightwave possibly to go to the finals. 1, 2. No, shoulder up there from Lubbock. And now Elric's starting a little flustered, but that has never been able to stop the short fuse of Edward Elric. And luckily he didn't hear me call him a short fuse because, well, you know. And look at this, Lubbock. It's gonna lift Elric up here. It's working on towards into the corner. Elric with a big elbow sends Lubbock back. Nice crossbody by the Full Metal Alchemist. Has Lubbock down. And it might be time for a spear in Lubbock's future. Can Elric capitalize here? Spear time. No, Lubbock counters with a roll-up. 1, 2. No! Elric again able to escape from a 3-count attempt. But that counter of Elric's spear was pretty surprising, honestly. Not many can do that. Big headbutt once again from Lubbock. Irish whip. Big knee to the midsection. Another Irish whip. Another midsection to strike. And a Russian leg sweep sends down Elric. You know, people always ask you know, is there a weak link in Night Raid? And quite honestly, I don't think so. I think all three are effective in their position within that faction. I think all three need to be perfect, therefore making the stable perfect. One member is not up to par, then the whole faction goes down with it. So I personally don't feel there is a weak link in Night Raid, and they have been showing their dominance because of that statement that people have been making as Elric ducks under. Oh, and a big knee by Lubbock! Lubbock finding every way to counter Elric's offense here. Another snapmare, another elbow. I gotta tell you, Lubbock is so impressive as we take a look at this replay of Elric's spear being countered by Lubbock's roll-up surprise. But even that would only get him a 2. Back live here, Lubbock, and that time, that elbow did connect with the forehead, and now Elric is bleeding. And like a shark, Lubbock is gonna look to expand that open wound. Lubbock now, kick to the face by Elric. Somehow, someway, Elric is finding a way to fight because he knows what is at stake here. He wants to be able to get back to his momentum after the animated 4 loss he suffered. He is looking to become the very best, to make that statement validated with an Excel championship around his waist. But he must win the tournament to do it. And he's coming back now with some strong offense, with that big DDT sending Lubbock down. And Elric feeding from the crowd. That is pro Elric here tonight in Dallas. Big spinning wheel kick. I thought he would have went for the spear there. But after how Lubbock countered it, maybe he had second thoughts. And oh my goodness, a big gut buster setting down the Excel champion. Excel tag team champion, excuse me. Look at that, more strikes towards the midsection. Lubbock having no answer so far. I stand corrected. Elric with a jawbreaker. Has Lubbock away from the ropes here, and another gutbuster sends down Lubbock. Looks like Elric could be measuring up for something here. No, Lubbock counters with that arm drag. And Lubbock once again has been able to halt Edward Elric's momentum. It's quite impressive, to be honest. And Lubbock sent to the outside from that guillotine by Elric. And look at this, what is Elric planning to do here? Elric up top. This does not look good. Will it pay off? Can he connect? Will he answer? Oh! Big elbow from the top turnbuckle sends Lubbock down. Oh my goodness, what a match. But Lubbock's right back up. Sends Elric to the guardrail. Oh, and just opening that bloody wound. Slamming it there, and again, taking him towards the turnbuckle ring post. The referee is counting to 5 here. As we do have 10 count rules for the Elite Tournament, as opposed to our normal 20 count rules for regular ACW matches. This will be 10 count rules throughout the duration of the Elite Tournament, as Elric is now back in the ring, about to bring Lubbock back with a nice vertical suplex and measures him very well towards the center of the ring. Elric needs to find a way to recuperate and come back. And again, Lubbock counters Elric's attempt at an offense, but Elric comes back with a strike of his own. Big boot sends down Lubbock. Now what's this? Elric with these chest curb stomps towards Lubbock. Jiminy Cricket. Yes, I said Jiminy Cricket. That's how dangerous I am. But not as dangerous as Lubbock is trying to be with Elric with another headbutt. Has him up. And oh, he nailed it! He nailed it! Strings attached by Lubbock. And Elric once again rising up. Lubbock measuring up here. Going for something, did not connect here. Elric's got him locked up. Will he nail it here? The alchemy! He nailed the alchemy on towards Lubbock. Will that be enough? 1, 2. Yes, it will. Edward Elric is advancing to the quarterfinals. What an outstanding opener for this Elite Tournament. As we take a look at the final few moments of this match, Lubbock nailing that string attached, but did not capitalize enough as Elric would with his alchemy. And then out would Elric go straight for the pin, and that was all Elric needed for a 3. Looking at the bracket now, Elric will be the first man to advance to the quarterfinal round. And what a hard-fought earned victory. He will meet the winner between Genji Amano and Wave. Can Edward Elric go all the way to the top? We shall find out. Until then, stay cool, everybody. Stay cool.